Okay. All right. So I think we'll get started. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our meeting of the New York City Campaign Finance Board today. The first item of business is to approve the minutes from the May 27th meeting. I move and second. Getting some background. Good. Okay. I move the approval of the draft minutes for the May. Second.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. The next item of business is the chair's report. So today, the board will vote to adopt final rules on a petition for public funds to a candidate. Today, the board will vote to adopt final rules and on a petition for public funds to a candidate in the primary elections later this month, as well as to ratify a prior payment to a candidate. The start of early voting this weekend signals for most voters that we are in the final days of the 2021 primary season. From the CFB's perspective, we are reaching the final primary milestones as well. 1 week from today, on June 17, the board will vote to issue a final round of public funds before the primary election. Those payments will be based on the last pre-primary filings the campaigns must submit before midnight tomorrow. We have entered the period when all independent expenditure groups must disclose expenditures made and contributions received at its website for hours. The candidates also have a daily disclosure requirement for contributions of over $1,000 or expenditures greater than $20,000. This is a good time to pause momentarily to reflect on the historic nature of this election season. City voters have before them ballots with more wide open races than we have enjoyed in a generation. This is thanks to the extraordinary number of city residents who have stepped up to run for public office. This is also thanks to the public matching funds program that has helped fuel a record number of contributions to those candidates and to the public funds that come with those contributions. So far, the board has paid out nearly $96 million to candidates. Compare that to the $60 million that candidates have raised in private funds so far. In the mayor's race alone, the board has paid 7 candidates more than $32 million. Both the number of candidates paid and the amount are higher than in any previous mayoral race in the CFB's history. The changes the city lawmakers and the voters approved to the program in 2018 have worked. Small contributions from city residents are playing a pivotal role in the race for mayor. More candidates for citywide office have qualified for public financing than ever before. Voters will have more candidates and a more diverse field of candidates to choose from when they start voting this weekend. That concludes my report for today. Now I will turn it over to Executive Director Amy Loprest for her report.
Thank you very much. I just have a few things to report. First, tonight is the first debate amongst the candidates for controller. It'll be held at 7 p.m. on New York 1. Please check our website for other options for streaming and the channel locations. Next Wednesday is the final debate among leading contenders for the mayor. So it'll be the third debate that we've held for among the candidates for mayor. 8 candidates have qualified. It will be held on WNBC starting at 7 o'clock. And we are excited to note that WNBC is offering a second-hour debate that will be streamed live, and also you will be able to view that if you're on your television on New York City TV. And again, check our website, voting.nyc, for the actual station numbers for those. Speaking about voting.nyc, I am really excited to share that voting.nyc, which is our new website that provides voter information and houses the voter guide, was awarded the Umbraco Award for Best Gold Partner Solution. This is a worldwide award from the company that provides the data, the service underneath the website, the programming that it's programmed in. So it is, we had originally submitted our website to be considered in the best public sector solution, but the jury thought that it was so great that they named it the best gold partner solution worldwide. So congratulations to all the staff who worked on that. I encourage everyone who's watching to look at voting.nyc to get all the information they need to know about the candidates and to learn about ranked choice voting.
Thank you, Amy. So the next item on our agenda is a consideration of a Rule 7-09 petition from candidate Ruben Wills. Amy, will you explain that, please?
The staff recommended that the board chair use his delegated power to approve a Rule 709 petition for candidate Ruben Wills to receive public fund payments. The chair approved that petition, and we are asking the board to ratify the chair's decision.
I move ratification of the board chair's decision as described by the executive director.
Thank you, Greg. Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Abstention? The motion carries. The next item on our agenda will be a motion to ratify prior to payments. Amy, please explain this one.
So related to that payment, the staff is recommending that you ratify the approval of a payment of $64,144 to candidate Ruben Wills in the 2021 election.
Is there a motion?
I move ratification of the board chair's decision to make that payment as described by the executive director.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? The motion carries. Final item on our agenda concerns the approval of some draft rules. Once again, Amy, please explain that one.
Our interim general counsel will be describing the process for those.
Thank you.
Bethany Persky.
Yes, good morning. I'm Bethany Persky, Interim General Counsel. On April 29th, 2021, the board adopted for public comment several proposed amendments to its rules. The proposed amendments were published in the city record the same day. On June 1st, the board held a public hearing on the amendments. No one testified at the hearing, and the board did not receive any public comments on the proposed amendments. CFP staff is recommending that the board adopt these amendments regarding expenditures made for the purpose of furthering a candidate's selection as Speaker of the City Council. If the board has any questions about the staff's recommendations for its proposed additions to the rules, I'd be happy to answer them. Hearing none, if the board is prepared to act, CFP staff recommends that the board adopt the proposed amendments as final.
I move the adoption of the proposed amendments as final. Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? The motion carries. I think that completes our work for today. I move that we adjourn. Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. Thank you all very much for your participation today. See you next week. Bye-bye.